What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself out a cold beverage, your choice, your prerogative. My sanctum is your sanctum, and enjoy my reaction to episode 2 of season 2 of the continuation of the classic series Quantum Leap, now starring Raymond Lee as Dr. Ben Song. And this episode is titled Ben and Teller. Don't know much about it, but looking forward to reacting to it. And coming off from last episode, it was kind of like a bombshell as Ben was trying to navigate through a mission without Addison, the help of Addison, Jen, Magic, and Ian. So he was flying blind, so to speak. So at the end, Ian appeared and just revealed to Ben that it's been 3 years, so he'd gone missing and presumed dead. So that's going to put a chink in the armor when it comes to the emotional and mental stability of Ben, knowing that the possibility, and we saw in the previews of the upcoming season, that Addison has moved on after that heartbreaking loss. So it's going to be interesting to see how the relationship is going to move on from there. If there's going to be like a love triangle or whatever the case may be. But like I said, let's not waste any time and get into episode number 2. Before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or my YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel as you're supporting this channel, which I greatly appreciate. Tip of the hat to you. Fist tap, high five. And I continue to be supportive as being part of the Guru Gang. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, let's get into episode number 2 of season 2, the title episode, Ben and Teller. Alright, here we go. Poker game. Oh, Jen is part of that poker game.
You got a set, Wes? Is that what you want me to believe?
Jen. Turtle time. Call back to the last season.
Tell me you're not about to say what you're about to say.
It's serious.
What do you think of these for a 1-year anniversary?
Magic got married?
You here to help me pick out some jewelry.
We need to talk.
How did you find him? We looked for 2 years.
When the government lost all hope of getting Ben back and they shut us down a year ago, I snuck back in here and I turned on one single computer station. I just left it running. Like it was a 1 in a trillion chance.
Hey, it was a gamble, but it worked.
I had to try.
Yeah.
I can't believe you
At
actually
least
found
Ian
it.
tried.
For a second. He's out there.
He's been out there for 3 years.
So that's the other thing. For Ben, it hasn't been 3 years. It's been one single leap.
So he doesn't know.
Addison, how are we going to tell her?
I don't know. I can't stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
I do know one thing.
Break it to Addison.
This news shouldn't come from us.
3 years. Did they really say it's
It's like Ben's a female.
Feels like 3 years I've been waiting here. I'm on the clock, lady.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Leap to the bank teller.
Let me start over. 20, 40, 60, 80.
Yeah, getting his bearings straight. Judging by the computers, it's like the
There you
80s.
go. Have a great day.
Yeah, whatever.
Lorena, hello, Lorena.
Lorena Chavez. Oh. She's elderly. 1986, okay. I was kind of right. I was right. 80s.
So, how does it feel to finally be a grandma?
Mazel tov.
Unexpected.
Like you weren't calling your daughter every single day for the last month. Is it today?
Oh,
Oh God,
what's wrong?
it's Sean.
Sean.
Sean?
My little brother Sean.
Oh.
What are you doing here?
He looks antsy and fidgety.
Not since he stopped by on my birthday to borrow my car and disappear for 3 days.
Troublemaker?
I try to keep track. slick scheme.
Black sheep of the family.
He's just here to ask me for some money.
Oh! Or rob the bank. Oh, there's Addison. She's in a mission. Oh,
Time!
training exercise.
Raise your hand if you are dead. Alright, guys. We're gonna run this till I'm happy, and I am a long way from happy. Let's go!
Don't worry about it, guys. I didn't pass my first time either.
It was 13 years ago. Things have progressed. What's up? What was wrong?
They found him. Addison, they found Ben.
Yep, that's an impact on her.
You okay?
Because we're being robbed, or because my little brother's the one doing it?
Yeah, breaks her heart. Oh, shocking and surprising.
He's alive. He's been alive.
Struggling with her emotions.
Yes, but for him, it's like no time has passed at all.
Are they all at HQ right?
Living an awkward
Everyone's still
reunion.
reeling.
Yeah, but they weren't his hologram.
And she's
They weren't
struggling.
with him. Leap after leap. They weren't.
They weren't in love with him.
What do you think I should do?
You should do what your heart tells you. Whatever that is, we'll get through it. Together.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Tucson, Arizona, 1986. He's a
Oh.
bank teller. Part of a robbery
8
gone
dead.
bad.
I'm good.
8 people died.
Oh, Ian's voice.
Where are you? You can't see me? No. The imaging chamber is trying to adjust it. No.
There he is.
There we go. Okay, got it.
In the middle of a desk. I guess I got called back to Al.
You said before you shut down the program. We didn't shut it down. The Pentagon did. We searched for you for 2 years. 2 years.
At least they tried.
So they made the determination that you had died. Was there a funeral? Yes. I sang Amazing Grace. It was beautiful. Addison must have been crushed. Where is she? Can I see her?
Ooh, about
we
that.
think that she's on her way, but honestly, I know this isn't what you want to hear right now, but we need to focus on the lead. Manager triggered a silent alarm to call the cops here. Once they arrive, all of this goes south. All right? Ziggy says that the only way
Try to keep
get
it
everybody
calm.
out of here safely is to make sure that those bad guys are gone before the cops arrive.
$8 grand?
8,500.
Should be 10 times that much. Hi, here's what you should do. You should leave. The cops are on their way. How? The how is less important than the how long, which is not very long.
After town gets their checks, there's no way this is all the cash they're holding. Still in the vault.
The vault. That's not part of the plan. You said 5 minutes in and out.
They're greedy.
Swan to Broadway to Interstate 19.
If you leave now, you can take Swan to Broadway to I-19. The cops will never see you.
That would work. I'm not walking away with 8 grand between the three of us. They need to be gone before...
Too late. Cops are here. Ooh, okay.
Let's go! Get in the pit!
Deep breaths.
Oh, pregnant woman.
Hey, how are we doing over here? You okay? Can you breathe into that?
Well, he was a doctor. He helped give birth to a baby.
That phone call is the police wanting to negotiate with the robbers, who in the original history, no one picked up. So they stormed the castle and 8 people died. How to
Change history.
that history.
Get the call.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Trying to buy you some time. This isn't my first robbery. I can help you get what you want, but you have to talk to them.
No, she's right. If we don't talk to them, they'll just storm the bank.
First Bank of Tucson, how may I help you?
Who is this?
My name is Lorena Chavez. I am a teller here.
My name is Detective Reynolds. How many assailants are there, Lorena? Tell me quickly.
These 3 men have deemed me the negotiator. Just as a show of good faith, so that nobody makes any sudden moves, they're going to release 2 hostages.
The pregnant woman.
These men are choosing mercy. Detective Reynolds, I hope you will too.
He's controlling the scene.
You really think I'm going to release hostages?
hyperventilating and a security guard with a nasty head wound. They need medical attention.
If something happens to either one of them, this goes from robbery to homicide.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want that.
Sign of good faith.
Fine.
Now that we're feeling all warm and cuddly,
Hmm.
come here. How's about you give me the code at the vault?
I don't remember.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay, breathe. It's okay. All right, take your time.
Sit back down, Grandma.
Broke his hand, probably.
It's coming back to you.
He passed out.
It's bank manager.
His sister.
Give me the code.
I don't have it.
Hey, Sean,
Uh-oh.
would you come talk some sense into your sister?
You don't want to do this.
Give us the code.
I know things have been bad between us lately. This is the kind of mistake that you don't come.
Give us the code.
It wasn't you who pulled him off the street 6 months ago, now was it?
Oh.
What?
Put food in his mouth, right? Or a roof over his head.
He owes them a gratitude.
You would have welcomed me back with open arms?
Hmm.
Or would you have done what you always do? Which is to judge me, and to doubt me, and to tell me all the ways I'm messing up my life. Thank you for not pretending to actually care. And instead, why don't you just
Uh-oh. Oh.
give us the damn code?
His hand is shaking. He might actually shoot his sister.
Look at me, Flynn. I'm not gonna make you shoot your sister. Okay? Just do it myself.
Oh, that's not good either.
1,
I don't have it.
2.
He's got a
What's the code?
Okay, Ben's he knows the code. Oh, Ian knows the code.
We need to get that code.
I pulled the specs on the vault, the history to the bank, and I'm looking at every single government database. Turn around.
She's a hacker.
If you don't see me dark webbing through the
Dark
bank security
web, there we
files,
go.
you won't have to go to jail if I get caught. There was a data breach of the bank in '92, and I know you're looking. The code to the vault was released in a hack.
Jen got the code. She's a genius. So the code is 5 digits. It's 7, 2, 9, 4.
Whoa! What's the last number?
Hell, just
What the hell?
Ben still needs the last digit.
Uh-oh.
You're under arrest.
That's not
You're all
good.
gonna need to come with me.
Okay.
What the hell just happened?
Yep.
72947. Oh, sorry, that was still old bank code. 72941.
Oh no.
Hey, they locked completely after 3 tries.
Do you know the code or not?
I do. It's just, the keypad gets very slippery when you have, menopause.
Then enter it.
7294.
Just go for it. 3. Hey!
This is a restricted area. Your credentials expired 11 months ago. How did you even get past the security system?
I designed the security system.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Tom West
Found a way through.
Defense. This
Jen.
team is under my purview. Who's in charge here?
I am.
The team is back together.
Agent Alan Lee.
Who's he contacting? Oh,
You should take that.
Agent Lee. Let him go.
oh, nice.
So, who'd you text?
Director of the FBI.
Director of
Do me a favor.
Okay, you're
Auto
impressive,
Favor.
as usual.
You came? It must have been hard.
No, I want to see Ben. Explain what happened. See,
I know.
with everything that's happened, I'm not going to take my old job back.
Ooh, okay.
We totally understand.
She wants to move on.
I don't know what happened to Sean and I. We were really close until I went off to college. When I came back,
different.
You got it? Yeah. 120 G's right there.
Even more than we thought.
Come on, some more! This is good!
No, I know.
Yeah!
Just wondering about an exit strategy.
Right. How's this? We asked for an M85 chopper. FBI's got 2 of them in Tucson. Now they landed in the children's park behind the bank. We mandate no personnel, police cars in sight. Did you get all that?
Yes, I did.
Good. When's everybody supposed to call us back?
Next 5 minutes.
All right.
That plan. You had that locked and loaded. This was never going to be a 5-minute job like you said. You were always going to go for the vault. Why didn't you tell me?
He wasn't part of the plan. He was being used.
And we're back.
I can't
Is she
believe
gonna change her
this.
mind and still be her
He looks
his
sick.
guide?
You okay?
She's not okay. She's struggling with her emotions.
Take over.
We're in the middle of a hostage situation. I'm not up to speed.
Let Ian continue on. She doesn't want to go in right now.
Detective Reynolds,
Let's talk, Miss Chavez.
these gentlemen want a helicopter.
A helicopter.
That's correct.
Well, I don't have that.
According to them, the FBI has 2. They would like you to land one in the park behind the bank and clear the space of all police cars and personnel. And you'll have all the hostages unharmed.
This is ridiculous.
These men are quite serious, Detective Reynolds. Apparently similar concessions were made at a bank robbery in Yuma last month.
Give me an hour to clear with the federal office. I'll get it done.
1 hour.
We can do that.
No offense, but your hologram could use some work.
Yeah, tell me about it. I tried to get Addison to take over, but she has no...
Addison's here.
Yes.
Why isn't she in here? Is something wrong?
Uh-oh. That look. She's struggling.
Things are about to take a turn for the way worse.
What are you talking about? I just got off the phone with
With the cop. Yeah, Ziggy says that he's lying to you. He's not getting a chopper. He's ordering snipers into position.
Not good. Not good at all.
Line's dead.
Yeah, Reynolds cut it as part of his preparations. Once he gets everybody into position, they come in here guns blazing.
Yeah, and 8 people die.
History's changed. Okay, now everything escalates and the firefight hits gas line, which causes an
Oh,
explosion.
that's not
What?
good.
This
Explosion.
isn't about 8 people anymore. Ben, okay, we need an exit strategy. I mean, HQ's working on one, but it could take a bit.
Well, there's more than one way to figure that out. Any ways out of this bank other than the front door?
You know there aren't. You've been here longer than I have.
Right. That's what's driving me crazy. I keep thinking there's a weak point or a way out.
Weak points?
Repairs,
Weak
construction.
point.
Expansion.
Oh.
Yes, I am.
When they wanted to double our square footage, they ran out of money. They started the expansion, and then they painted and patched up over their mistake. Sit in the conference room.
Conference room.
That's just drywall now.
And on the other side?
That's the weak
An
point.
empty storefront.
Gotta get into the
But how are you
conference
gonna get all
room.
those people in the conference room?
Overheard some of the customers whispering. They said they saw snipers outside.
Yep.
Good move. Let's head to the vault, yeah?
Well, what about the hostages? They won't fit back there. We need to lock them somewhere. Buy ourselves time.
Conference room.
You got any rooms with no windows?
As a matter of fact.
If you need something, knock on this door.
Yeah, the weak point right there.
Drywall, just like you said.
But how are we going to break through it? All that's in here is office supplies.
That's
MacGyver it.
Because all we need is this.
Box cutter.
Box cutter.
You can also do the wall thing too if you want.
From their perspective,
Pilates.
Ben's a 70-year-old woman.
Cool.
Time to go. They're thinking that woman has moxie. She's the strength of a bull.
Pilates.
Pilates.
Come on.
Time to escape.
I buried him. Those 2 years that we couldn't find him were the darkest of my entire life. And then when this program got shuttered, I didn't actually think I could go on. And then Tom. alive again. To be happy. I just don't know what to do with all this quiet acceptance.
Yeah, well, any chance you're expecting us to fight you because that's what you really want?
Alright, come on.
What about Sean? I can't just leave him here.
Everybody out.
That's not
Don't do
good.
anything rash.
Where's everybody?
They're safe. We protected them.
Yeah. And who's gonna protect you?
Well, that's not good. Ooh. Well, her brother protected her.
He had his gun on her. He was gonna kill her.
Little brother protecting big sister.
What did I do? What did I do?
Self-defense, dude. Oh, they're coming in. No, 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 no. Not in front of your sister.
It's the same result either way. My life is over.
Give me the gun.
Give the gun to your sister.
I'll say I shot him.
There you go. Big sister willing to protect her younger brother.
You would do that for me.
Of course I would do that for you.
Family is family, no matter what.
We've traveled through this life together with no help. And we still have so much further to go. I won't take another step without you.
Apropos right there.
I have the gun.
Happy endings are all well and good, but right now it's just you and me. So can you drop the innocent act? You need to tell them.
Tell them what?
Magic.
Left Ziggy running in the background. That is true.
It's true, but it's not the truth.
They don't need to know the truth.
You sure about that?
I do.
This is a hard place to keep secrets, Ian.
Oh.
I can't just walk away.
Oh, she's
I have a mission.
staying.
Seeing my
Becoming Ben's
his life
guide
is on
once
the
again.
line. I don't think I could live with myself if something happened to him and I wasn't there. Does that make sense?
Of course it does.
Are you okay with me staying on here? Seeing him every day?
I love you. And it's all about how you're gonna tell him about us.
That's the thing. He's gonna take one look at me and
Oh,
he'll know.
they'll figure it out. Okay. A nod of assurance to our younger brother.
The hostages are all
There
safe.
you go.
Addison.
Again, they save him at the hospital.
She's not looking him in the eyes.
Sean does 5 years, but is reunited with
He can
Rebecca
tell.
when he gets out. And Lorena sees her granddaughter this very afternoon.
It's been 3 years. I can't imagine what it must have been like for you.
Now they're
But
looking
I'm
at each
here.
other.
So,
He knows.
you thought I was gone.
That realization. He's leaping. Heartbreaking, but... Whew. Alright, episode number 2 of Season 2. Ben and Teller, the title episode. And, yeah, it's one of those episodes where it harkens back to one of old episodes in Quantum Leap with Sam, and how he navigated through a bank robbery. I forgot what episode, but I think it was the episode where he was able to find his dad, or heard his dad and hugged him. I think that's the episode, but I may be wrong. But in any case, all throughout this episode, there was like basically just back and forth between the bank robbers and Ben as Lorena Chavez, a 70-year-old bank teller, and Ben was smart. He was able to manipulate, in a sense, the situation to his advantage, and with Ian's help as the hologram, and go about it in a way that avoids injury, death, and one of those situations was encouraging the hostage takers to just basically give up to the hostages, which were the injured security guard and the pregnant female, who was at some point was hyperventilated, could have possibly given birth in that bank. So it was good on them to show a sign of good faith, and unfortunately, when it comes to the hostage negotiator, the lead hostage negotiator, he wasn't all likely playing nice, because near the end of the episode, he was going to storm the castle in a sense, and thanks to some quick thinking from both Ian and Ben, they were able to go to make the hostage takers, bring them to the conference room where they were going to easily escape, thanks to after confabbing with the younger bank teller, the sister of one of the hostage takers, who both siblings had a tumultuous relationship, and just a second, right, and just to let you know, we all know in this episode that he was being used by those two other hostage takers. That was their way in, just mentally manipulating the situation for their benefit. And they were a bit greedy. They didn't want. They wanted more money that was in the vault, and yeah, and ultimately they were able to escape. But when they were the last two to get out, but they stood there as the lead hostage negotiator pointed the gun at the sister of the other bank robber, and just as he's about to pull the trigger, the younger brother just came to save the day, because he didn't want his sister to end up dead. And that's the bond between family members, no matter how screwed up you are, or like the black sheep of the family. And she was willing to take responsibility and say that she shot him. Just a younger sister, just basically looking out for her younger brother. And during this episode, that near the end, we see that he even though he was arrested, a big sister took the fall, or just in any case, all was well, and that's what I'm trying to say. But during that last end of the scenes, we see that Ian was hiding a secret, so that could very well come out in as the episodes go on, how he was able to get back in there, and because Jen knew, and he didn't tell Magic or Addison, so something will be revealed that by Ian, that'll be a game changer possibly, but who knows? And speaking of Addison, during this episode, she was conflicted. She didn't want to, because of her emotions, her love for a new guy, and then she decided, makes the decision to not be part of the program again. She has a life of her own. She wants to move on, and she doesn't want to be part of the project again and be Ben's guide. But when she saw his face, so many things emotionally bubbled up into her, and then that moment of looking at each other, but even though he didn't look like he was looking at her, but she was struggling. And then at the end of the episode, Dad talked with her love for now. I don't know. There could be a love triangle, but who knows? They could free Ben up to do like Sam did in a different way, where he's free to kiss or do what Sam did when he didn't know that he was married. So it's kind of a different avenue of sorts into Ben giving focusing on himself more than focusing on his relationship with Addison. But there will be moments in there, so it's good. It's going to be interesting to see as the episodes progress. So I'm looking forward to that. And Ben knew the moment that Addison wasn't making eye contact with him that she moved on. So it's going to be interesting to see. And now next episode he's at Area 51, so that's going to be interesting. So yeah. In any case, hope you enjoyed my reaction. I'll be posting my Inner Sanctum channel, my sci-fi section, and like I said, and when it comes to this channel on my YG Anime channel for all these anime, link right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel, supporting this channel, which I greatly appreciate. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, till next time, tip of the hat to you. May the force be with you. Fist tap, high five. And until next time for episode 2 of Quantum Leap Season 2. Alright? Later.